Hello. I'm back again, this time on schedule and on Friday. I know I'm getting more consistent, which is good. But yeah, for today will be Stormworks, figuring out that little side project that I started last time, the tiny little jet with no control surfaces whatsoever, just 3 exhausts having to do every single thing. It kind of works, a bit uncontrollable. Want to make it as controllable as possible. Yeah, let's jump into it then, shall we? Everything should work. It does. Hello. Yeah. There we go. Hello. Will it load? This might take a bit. Stormworks has a tendency to... Oh, there it goes. To take some time. That little thing. I forgot how goofy it looks. It's just... a pod. So I want to give it 20. Turn on the brakes. Yeah, it keeps doing that. Like, I can kind of control it. No. Come on. I can kind of control it, but it goes with a lot of bounciness. But hey, it does actually work. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. Like, it does work, it's just very, very bouncy. It tends to roll up. Oh, the yaw is quite powerful. I still need to trim that. I still need to trim that. Still have to trim the yaw fully. Come on. Trying to hit the building. Shouldn't be too difficult to aim for the building. Apparently it is. I'm now upside down. Like, it does fly, it just is uncontrollable as soon as you give it more than one input. Especially the yaw tends to mess things up. Like, it's not supposed to do this. Now I'm trying to get it to roll. Sunnel again. Like, the yaw messes up a lot of things. It needs to be sensitive and less sensitive at the same time. Now, like, as soon as it reaches this, it just starts doing that. Alright. Let's see if I can land this now. Because it is pretty controllable, although I'd much rather just have a slight bit control over the thrust spoilers, because currently there's 0 control on that, and the RPS is directly linked to your speed. And why am I rolling like this? Come on. Oh no. Things broke. Of course. It opens up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's still some functionality that needs to be added. I want to actually see what happens if I put it vertical. Does that change the orientation? Wait a minute. Yeah. Alright, it has stabilized now. No, it hasn't. Yes. Wait. I need to make a compact divide. All we need is a number in and a number out. The symbol can just be that, and then this. And then we have a simple divide, you know. Property number. This is going to be called divide by 0. I can use this one to... Wait, this one is the thrust spoiler. I need 2 of these. Of course. Because divide that by 2, that means that this one go in here and then in there, which means I put a 2 in there. Now the yaw should be way less sensitive because it divides it by 2. Lift, close the hatch. Yeah, you can already see it twitch. Oh, no. Stay controlled. Like, the yaw is a lot more functional now. Come on, quit turning. Go in a straight line. I said go in a straight line. That's just... Oh boy. Let me guess, auto hover isn't on. I just want to aim it down. Alright, pull up, I guess. Alright, aim. And there we go, we are back stable. Although it now wants to... Let me guess, aim perfectly straight up. No, it wants to keep doing backflips. I'm doing no inputs at all at the moment. Right now, if I want to aim it towards the ground, should be able to just aim it down and use the yaw to my advantage. There we go. Now we've pointed it straight down. No, quit. The yaw is messing up every single thing in this thing. I guess I could remove it. Come on. Up, no, aim that. How would have got us to aim such a thing down? All I have to do is just find the right place to apply a little bit of yaw to it. And stop it from doing that. That's its problem. Once it starts going, it keeps going. Getting it to point downward, it's really difficult. Can I change its trajectory now? Or have I lost complete control? I think I might have lost complete control here. Yeah, once you lose your engine, you're just waiting for death. Alright, that obviously doesn't work. So, auto hover, I guess? I guess auto hover made things more stable. This is what I mean. That's why auto hover is not a good idea. Alright, what if I set the yaw to something like... What if I just set them all to very low numbers? 5% on everything. It means everything is very slow, but everything reacts so quickly. Yeah, like this. Now, I'm correct. What is it doing? Why is it doing that? I did not tell it to do that. And of course, because I divided the yaw by 2, it now doesn't do enough. Hey, it's smoothened out a lot. I can say that much. But the yaw does need to be on like 50. Like 7% makes it more manageable. Like once I'm happy with it pitches up, which means there needs to be more weight added to the front. Which is understandable. Just have to put some weight blocks in the front. Once there are weight blocks in the front, it should be fine. What is happening? Alright. 50% doesn't really work. Same as the roll here. Roll needs to be more aggressive. Right, the roll needs to be up higher and the pitch needs to be higher. So we can just go back to 100, maybe 10% on all of them. With weight blocks here in the front. Yeah, this all's very bare bones, so... Let's see what it'll do. Now they've added weight to the front. The twitching's there again, but it's... Wait, did it just stabilize itself? Did it just... Oh boy, no. Did it just... It still wants to pull itself up, but... Why is it so much more stable now? Of course, I still have to work on the balancing. It really likes to tilt to the front, but... I don't know what I did, but it's... Like in the beginning it was a bit shaky, sure, but... Now I have to constantly hold this, which is annoying. I could easily trim it out as well, but... I feel like I can land this. Problem is, once the engine turns off, I have no control over it anymore. I am... Oh, I should have used roll there. I wanted to use roll, but I used yaw instead. So I basically have to line myself up perfectly and then say 0. You say 9? Oh no, I backflipped. Oh boy. 0. What? There we go. Alright, a lot more controllable already. That is nice. But it still really wants to tilt up. Why don't I just fill the sides here with weight blocks? It should make the front heavier. Keep a little more planted while I'm flying. It's like really shaky in the beginning, and after that it's just pretty much... Ooh, it's smoother now. Can I just pull a move on where it just goes sideways and just... No, that doesn't... because it's not balanced yet, of course. Hey, the yaw works very well, at least. Like I can now fully just use both my hands to freely keep it moving. Let's aim her down a bit. No, that I have to use roll. I have to use roll. Not everything can be fixed by yaw. Okay, can I fly in between here? Nope, I have to go over. That was close, but I keep using the wrong inputs. This does still require a lot of movement from your keys. Like I constantly have to press my W, because otherwise it aims up. Turning circle, pretty good. Now my approach is a bit wonky. I should be able to fix that, as I'm aiming down to get low enough to kind of to go lower again. Now we're gonna go over yet again. Hey, this flight's just perfect. Wait, what is that? Isn't that an island with a fort on it? I have to get lower. But don't have an altimeter. Just why are we doing this? Don't have an altimeter just yet. Things where this is pointing, it's going. That's the special thing about this. Once it's deciding where it's going, it is not deviating from set path. Yeah, it is a fort. Shit, water. What did I... Did I just damage the bottom part of it? Pretty good. Pretty controllable. Still, I have... Oh yeah, I couldn't put it there because of reasons. That's where 2 pieces of logic can go. That's a neat part. Now it's time to put the logic away. Doing this actually improves the controls, because I put it away to the front instead of to the back, where the weight it needs to get away from. So now there's more weight in the front. As for this little guy, well, first of all I need dials. And this one can be tilted forward. All you basically need to know is altitude, speed, fuel. Right? Maybe an artificial horizon in there, you know? Oh wait, that does not fit because window. Like, hold on. This spot right here, right? You would think I would be able to put something in there, right? Because, well, there's a spot there. But no, it's taken up by the window. So then I have to use an instrument panel called with 4 dials indicating similar stuff. Then I need a horizon. And I guess a big dial for altitude. Because the battery will remain full. There's no doubt about that. Wait, temperature doesn't matter because jet engine doesn't blow up. So this will just be fuel. This will be air speed. Then channel 3. Will be RPS. 0 to like 40, let's say. channel 3, and then this can be... What else do I need? This is going to be altitude from 0 to, let's say, 1,000. Well, make it 10,000. No. Please hold, but please sit tight while I report this guy. Report. Spam, scams, or bots. Spam bots. Oh, this is spam. There we go. Message still up. By sorry for that. I had to do it real quick because cheap viewers on this and this website. No. I'm gonna put in the 4th dial though. Wait a second. I can make that a flip switch. 3 dials, 1 button. Oh yeah, this is a bigger one. I forgot this was a bigger one. Receive your report. Or no, let's now in about 5 minutes. Button output goes to that, which is that, which means this button will have to go to that. Channel 1 is fuel, so we need a fluid meter. No, it's got a liquid meter. I forgot. Liquid meter. You want to measure my liquid? Jet fuel. Channel 1, channel 2. Channel 2 again, airspeed. Linear speed sensor. Where do I put this? It's going to be channel 2. Channel 3 is going to be RPS, which should be consistent all throughout the jet engine. Which also means that I can remove this one. Perfect. And then I can simply grab the control, almost grab the controller. Battery. Compressor. Put the wheel back into place. Connect to the brakes. Right once you flip the switch, the jet engine works. Once you stop it, then it stops. Altimeter, I guess, can go into the roof here. Now I can grab this, flip it. paste it. Should have made it a little bit more balanced already. Now I can put in 20. Why no do thing? Supposed to turn on the compressor as well. Compressor enables a compressor, which used to start it. Goes from that. Everything is connected. The button should do something, right? Everything's connected to the electrical system. Where? By the way, where did I put the spawner? Wait, don't tell me the fluid spawner was there and I just deleted it. Yeah, I just deleted the fluid spawner. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's actually grab the gyro. Push it down a block. Let's say no to that. Let's flip it around and put it in there. Should actually allow for a little bit more fuel. I can grab this, turn it around. Maybe not turn it around, because it is bloody asymmetrical. There we go. That should shift the weight balance forward a lot more. That's fuel now. Why is the fuel draining? Why? Yeah. Why is the fuel draining so quickly? Why? Why is the fuel draining? Like, I don't understand. Why is the fuel draining? Out of it. It's not supposed to do that. Oh, wait a second. Why? I wonder why it wasn't working. Oh, I know. Stupidity. Why is it just... Oh, come on. Why doesn't it want to go? Come on. Oh, I know why it doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to go. We're trying to feed a jet engine diesel. That's why it doesn't want to go. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I have to change this. This has to turn off as soon as it's greater than. Technically, we need to keep it on at all times. But I want to turn it off with that. I have a better idea. There we go. Stabilized. Yay. And I'm losing control. Yay. Right, we're upside down. That is easily fixable. Alright, now that we're back up straight, now we have to aim back down again to lose altitude. All the while turning around. Flying this low to the ground is kind of cool. Problem is, keeping it that low is a little bit of an issue because it wants to climb. This thing really likes to get in the air. I want to go underneath. Whoa! There we go. As it stabilizes itself. Can I make that? Nope, I cannot. I could not. Nope. Alright, what else can I put into the front? I have 2 spots there, which is fuel tank, but should be fine. Honestly. Return move these 2. Should probably be fine. Oh no, I kind of want to put those towards the back because these weigh a lot less. Like one of these weighs 1. If we're to put that entire thing in there, like all of this weighs a total of 3, I think. And if I could put it all there where there should be 10, then I save a total of 7 in mass. Same with this. This kind of breaches into the fuel tank. And the gyro. I think I put this one there. Now, hiding logic is one of the most annoying things, but also rewarding. Like, look at this. Just look at this. It's amazing. And what do? Throw a spoiler off. Honestly, I kind of want to test it without this one. Because it might make the flying characteristics a bit better. We'll see. We'll see what it does. Yeah, man, stabilize, stabilize. Yeah, man. Now we're back to this. Did it just stabilize on its own? Oh no, there it goes again. It just doesn't like to function on its own. So instead we're gonna crash it into that wall. Or into the roof. Jet exhaust needs to be there. I guess thrust spoiler. Can I move it down one? I can. Aha. Can just say go in there. Now it looks way better. All I have to do is keep adding weight to the front. But where? I think I fit some there. It should have less effect, but because it is more mass, it should still pull it down towards the front. Make it less prone to, you know, being annoying. There we go, stabilized itself. Still really likes to pitch up. Once you've pointed down. Keeps pointing down a bit, keeps pointing down a bit. I think it just keeps pointing down a bit. And I cannot understand why. It is super easy to just... Oh no, it's already trying to correct it. Alright, windmill time. I flew through the windmill, no problem. This thing would work perfect for dodging things. Like, absolutely perfect. Like, need to distract an enemy fighter. Use this thing. How funny would it be if I were to add guns to this? Haha! Perfect landing. Any landing is a good landing once you can walk away from it. Yeah, the pitch is just starting to come down. Oh, that one was funny. That one was incredibly funny. That's on the 27th. Paper's almost full, that means I almost have to do a lot of editing. Alright, it is back to the stage where it was before, where it's semi-controllable. Ooh. Hold on. Switch has... Yay! They've taken action on my report, which was totally useful. How does one remove weight from this? Like, I need to add weight to the front, remove weight in the back. And if it did in the bottom, not really without making it oh, that gives me an idea. Why don't I remove this one? No, it just... The weight of that one, the one is 0 as well, so I might as well put it like right here. Jet fuel. Then I can remove these. Then I can grab this piece of logic, move it down a bit, move it backwards enough so I can actually do something with it. Put it into position, paste, drag. I do this, can I Yeah, I can put the gyro in another direction. Put the gyro in. Gyro is way a lot less. A gyro only weighs 10 but takes up 21. So now it should be weighing less in the back and weighing more in the front. Now the entire goal of this, to get it to pitch down a bit better. And now she don't want to start no more. Why do you want to start? You have jet fuel. You... Oh, wait a minute. Was it because of that? Was it because it didn't have any fuel anymore? Fuel is minus 10, so no, we do not have fuel anymore. Do we have fuel right now? No. Now, what is causing the severe lack of fuel in this scenario? Yep, that would do it. That would do it indeed. Move one forward. Still saves up a little bit of... Still saves up compared to what it was before, but still a little bit annoying that I cannot fully profit from it. So I'm gonna remove that block. Still no fuel. Then I guess it was indeed this thing blocking everything. Should I put a wedge in there just to make sure that it saves some weight and still less fuel. See, we have our fuel back. I have an idea on how to fix this. And it's actually quite simple. It's called an add. Oh wait no, that can be added to the rule. Can make sure that the roll here. Then doesn't matter the roll. Why does the roll need to go to something inverted? Is it... Eh? Eh? Yaw goes to compact divide and numerical inverter. This one also goes to a numerical... Why does my roll go to a numerical inverter? Oh well. Okay, so I don't have enough space for a throttle here. Not even... Not even for a small keypad. Like, not even. Oh, right here. There's space for a key. Yeah, but it unbalances the entire... oh, it doesn't really matter if it unbalances. Probably be better off putting it... I'll have to put it here, I guess. That means my roll should still be stabilized. But why the numerical inverters on the roll, I don't understand. Minus 0.2. Okay, see? Not understand. Why there is a numerical inverter going for the rotation target that is powered by a roll. I'm gonna see if I skip that, if it still works. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do some weird logic. Yeah, that still works. So we add minus 0.01 to the thing. Now it's aiming down a little bit. 15. Stabilize. I know we're unbalanced at this point, but we do not have to turn it into... we're unbalanced, and I'm noticing that. So I guess I have to get a constant number. Give it a 0.1. Oh no, wait, a 0.1 should make it point upward. Oh no, it's pointing downwards a lot now. Give it as much beans as possible. While still being on the brakes. Stabilize and undo. I think something's broken here right now. Is that... I guess I do need that numerical inverter. After all. Turns out it needs to go there. The only problem is that messes up kind of everything. Because we're yeah, like that. It does that and turns it into a twisting machine. Right, it should be solved again. Yeah, now it's stabilized again, but as soon as I could add a tilt sensor with a pit that wants it to go stable. So you're not continuously fighting your altitude. This kind of tempts me into making a fighter jet, because I did make this one kind of functional. Up, 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 up. Come on, up. We can do up. Low, I have to get low to the ground. Keeping this at low altitude is incredibly tricky. Because I'm working within tight spaces. Right, can I line it up correctly? I'm not lined up anymore. And every time I let go, I go high into the air. Aim down, 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 down. And let it pull up normally. And we're through. And again, we're stuck into the ground. Apparently, if you smack into something hard enough, it lodges itself. Let's save it. Yeah, I wanted to go up. And that's why I wanted to add an add to this, where this one goes into here, and then into there. And then the add simply is a number, a constant one. That is 0.05. Now it should, in theory, work. It does not work. That was a problem again, yeah. It keeps tilting upwards, but how does one solve that? How does one solve that problem? Because, well, don't want to have to put another numerical inverter in there. This would help so much. But it just barely does not fit at all. How do I shave off weight? I could literally just do that. But I kind of make the front heavier. Technically, I don't need all this. Technically, I don't even need to have this here. Because there's a piece of logic right there. That one numerical inverter ruins everything. Also, I think I should remove these two. Yep. Nope. Oh, wait. Right, it does still want to go up, but less. A lot less. How low to the ground can I get? Can I fly underneath? Ooh, I want to fly underneath. I want to fly underneath, but I have to keep my thing low in order to prevent myself from actually going too low. I have to aim down a little bit. Come on, get low, get low, get low. Touch the water. I went underneath. Altitude. Altitude, yay! I can do spelling, yes. Let me sink into the bottom. Yep. My altitude had to be right, and it was too low. Yeah. Let's just fix that small thing. And actually lower this. No, it tilts up. If I do nothing, it will just do endless loops, going upward. I can show if I just start. Let it gather up its RPS. At first it's really unstable, it starts to bump up and down. But then it stabilizes. And if I do nothing, it keeps doing this. Yeah. How does it do with 10? Please turn on again. I don't know how well it handles. I don't think it can actually handle this. No. It does not have enough thrust. Even though I could easily give it. Yeah, fin to trim it. The problem is I kind of want to do this thing without control surfaces. I'm trying to do it just free of control surfaces and just have this setup do everything. And it does everything. It's just annoying. Also, why do I even have this one here? And where do these two go? These come from the yaw. This comes from a inverter and then goes into thrust spoilers. These are simply a divided by 2, but then compact. Meaning if I stop that, I should have a lot more thrust. Because I've kind of halved my thrust. But what if I full thrust this? What will it do? Because I need the weight in the front. My idea also was slap weight in front. So it puts it so it tries to nose down more. Alright, now 10 should be the same amount of thrust as 20, but using less fuel. Yeah, I've tried that, but these are weird. Alright, why are we suddenly doing this? No. Why are you like this? Why did it do that? Hold on. Why did it do that all of a sudden? Why did it start moving? What if we choose 15? Right, as soon as it stabilizes, it wants to yaw to one side, doesn't it? Kind of? It seems to have stabilized. It wants to... like, using yaw just makes it do that. Yeah, I could use a bit to stabilize things. I don't really want to add as much logic into here anymore because I don't really have the space for it. I feel like there was a reason why I had every little bit of power. Why I had those compact divides there. Although these weigh the same, so... there you go. This one goes into the inverted number. This one comes directly from the PID. The thing is, if I simply grab like an add and a constant number, just add a little bit. One of them for this rotation target is A plus B because I'm using pitch and roll combined, which means you have to add the two numbers to make it work. This is the pitch, which goes directly into it, of course. Wait. I am so stupid. I've been trying to stabilize the roll instead of the pitch, which is a simple one of those. And then add 0.5, 0.1, see if that is enough. I'm just stupid. I've tried fixing it, but I've tried it on the roll. Yeah, I'm using a gyro. I know they suck. Using a your own pit system is way better. But this works as well. Like 3 tilt sensors, pit. Trying to stabilize. Right up. Yeah, that's the thing with the pit. There's just a tweaking part that I don't really... Right now it's pointing down, so 0.1 is too much. But not by a lot, though. Yeah, with the pit it's a lot of... Well, you can use... What you don't have in here, but you do have it in here. An advanced pit. Which has all the gains instead of... You know, with your normal pit controller, you have to edit them in here. But if you use it advanced, you can just get property things connected to them. Alright, 0.05. Yeah, this one writes calmly as well. It's just that the start is not calm. You do bounce up a lot. You might be able to, if you're smart enough, to make it tunable on the fly. Just with like throttle levers, just tune it that way. Like it does this, then it stabilizes. And I come in. Now it points itself up again. So 0.05. I'm just going to basically get my parameter slowly closer and closer. So 0.075. This is in the middle of what I... First it's 0.1. That wasn't enough, so I halved it. So it's somewhere between 0.5 and 0. As long as the wobble is not too much, then you should be fine. If it works, it works. That's the problem. Then I have to find a way to make this work. Which I can make just a small microcontroller for. Right now, it aims downward by just the tiniest bit. Also, problem with this thing is like I'm currently pointing downwards, but I'm still gaining an altitude. Like it takes a bit to react to itself. But now that it's way more stable... Nope. Hit the water. So this is too much. 0.7. It's between 0.5 and 0.75. Like this is just one number you have to tweak. With a pit you have to tweak 3 numbers, which if you're using an advanced one, you have the space to kind of add the 3 throttle levers or keypads even. Just keep tweaking the number, like smaller, larger. Alright, it's still slowly aiming down. Right, fine. We're starting to get closer already. 0.65. Imagine having it set at 0.69 and it works. Yeah. I kind of with the yaw with the entire thrust spoiler thing. Otherwise it becomes uncontrollable. If you have things at full power, things become uncontrollable. Alright, let's stabilize and see if 0.65 is perfect. Really zoom in with artificial horizon. Ooh, it's still going down by the tiniest margin. Also, I'm going 100 meters per second. This thing is, for airplanes, incredibly slow, but yeah. Yeah. Wait, 6.2. If I need to go to 6.2 and it tries to aim upwards again, I know what I have to be at. What if I set at 20? Still have to do a function to get this to knots. Whoa, 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 stabilize. Come on. Come on, stabilize. Why are we not stabilizing anymore? Why are we not stabilizing anymore? Wait, higher speeds require less sensitive inputs, or more sensitive inputs. Which is why right now it does this, but then stabilizes. But if I put it with 20, it doesn't want to stop. Yeah, we're tilting for some reason. Don't know why. And I have lost my yaw movement. All of it. I have no yaw at all. And if I have to turn around, nothing will kind of work anymore. Cannot do this. Guess then it just... Oh, it kinda can. This one still tilts up a tiny little bit. I do have to reconnect my yaw, because apparently it goes from... So yaw goes into numerical inverter, that goes into the thrust spoiler. And it's divided by 0. Now it points up, so... You could pretty much do this exact same thing with a gyro. Like you pinpoint between like 1 and 0. And it's like, 0.5 is the less... Yeah, or you just set a lot more zeros. Then I just have to say, alright, RPM. Wait, if the RPM has to be the exact same space, and I can just use a constant number. And stabilized. And now fix the roll again. Do we go up or down? That's my question. By the looks of it, But altitude, we're going up. So this is not enough. 0.3 is barely not enough. 0.4. Because at 0.5 we were pointing downwards. Put on the brakes for an actual launch. Indeed, it launches itself into the air. And now we stabilize the artificial horizon. And we'll see if things slowly go down. And yes, by the looks of things are slowly going up. Yeah, I'm slowly going up. I'm rolling towards one side, which is weird because that means that we're unbalanced. That would mean we're unbalanced, but getting the balance to look right. Oh well. 0.4. Like, you can go infinitely long with those numbers, and the more numbers you add after decimal point, the more accurate it becomes. Right now I'm trying to tune it to thousands. So then I have this basically controllable. As this thing lifts off by itself. All I have to do is just stabilize after launch. Alright, this brings us down in altitude. Fair enough. So this is too much. When 5 is too much, 0.2, if 0.2 is perfect, then 0.2 is perfect, but yeah, we are losing altitude now. So that is still too much correction. Still too much correction, but 0.4 is not enough correction, 0.42 is too much. This is a lot of correcting. And that was not what I wanted to happen. Alright, stabilize back towards artificial horizon. It is seems to be going up on its own. Make sure it's on the crosshair. And look for any altitude changes. Well, still combating the roll. It is going down again, so we're correcting still too much. So what about 0.39 then? Or 0.639? That do enough? I hope so. This is a lot of repetitive things, but things are turning out to be better. .39 still drags us down. Still makes us point down. But a lot less, so that's a good thing. And what about 3.6? Said it's a lot of guesswork. Like the first couple of numbers are guesswork, the rest also guesswork. Hey, at least this jet engine fires up rather quickly. It's still making me point down, and more and more and more. Although trying to tilt me. And it slowly becomes more and more and more. So there's too much correction going on here. And launch. And now we're going back up. So now when I don't give any inputs, we're going up. So this is not enough correction. And 3.3, is that enough correction? 3.6 is too much. That will slowly aim us more and more down. 3.3 will make us slowly aim up more. That means hopefully 3.3 will fix everything. Right. By the looks of it, yeah. Oh no, 833 is not enough yet, no. Look at the tiny little pixels change. It's still aiming me up, but very slowly. Which means 0.34? Maybe if 3.4 is too much, then because 3.6 was too much. By a bunch. So we're just going to try and launch this. And keep an eye on the stabilization. Because 3.3 is not enough. 3.4 is also not enough. Ah. So that means 3.5? Because 3.6 is too much. So 3.5 should do the trick, right? Otherwise we're gonna have to get into smaller numbers. Because this is a pretty rudimentary vehicle and basically just used as like... If I remove the back here, I could put it on rails. No, it'd just be one of those vehicles that just is launched of something. Alright. Now let it do what it has to do. By the looks of it, it's too much. Or not? But barely not. Like, we just need a little bit more. I also need to stabilize the roll of this because it is annoying me right now. 5 is too much. Not enough. 5.5 maybe? Again, this is just going off of guesswork. Like 0.6 is too much. 0.5 is too little. So 5.5 it is then. Alright, stabilize around that point. It is not enough. We are still going up. So... let me double check if 3636 is too much. Because if it isn't, then I have to go up again. Because I think the roll issue that I'm currently facing also has an effect on things. So like how the battery is currently draining. But as soon as it reaches a decent RPS, it just starts filling the battery back up again. Nope, still going up. This is weird. Why are we still going up? Right. I was at 6. I want this to fly with 15 RPS going around 360 kilometers an hour. If I point it up, will it keep slowly pointing down? Apparently it will. Because it didn't pull up enough and it kept pointing down. Which means that this is too much. Now once this is fixed, I feel like if I could put paint on it and then keep it within my creations until I find a suitable place for it. Maybe on a massive boat as kind of an escape pod. Would be an amazing escape pod. Just hop in. Bunch of jet stuff. Bunch of jet exhaust. And boom. You're out. Alright, make it stabilized. Right, we're starting there, and we're gonna see what it does. Control from the seat wears off. Then we keep going up. But if I put it below... Oh, that is the problem. There's the problem. It depends on where you are compared to the artificial horizon. That's annoying. Well, at least it's mostly fixed. So let's turn back. Right, we'll changing this to a 6. Introduce the death wobble again. Because then I can actually slowly but surely up my speed. And it works. 17 still works without the death wobble. Yeah, it tends to do that. Once you turn off the engine, it tends to drop its ass. Alright, now let's slap some paint on it. I'm gonna go for like a dark gray. We just make a dark gray band around here. Looting these frames. Get them all painted black. Is that a good combo? The gray on gray. What about this? The gray on kind of dark. Actually, what if I make this entire thing just blue? I kind of like that idea. Just paint most of it blue. Although I do have to get rid of those, get that add thing and all that stuff. Can I not? Wait, isn't it easier to just replace color? Then paint additive white. Seed will be shit brown. Rest can all remain blue. Apart from the wheels, those I just want to be kind of gray. Right, where do I put this 2x2 piece of shit? Because right now it seems to be slightly off center. Yeah, so it seems I just have to embed it right here, probably. Yeah. And this one as well. Just embedded. There. And that one there. There we go. Actually, I have an idea. This one had prototype mask would be nice. Label roll. Pitch. Yaw. Hotkey 1 will be brakes on a push basis because, well, yeah. Hot 2 will be backlights. Will be on a toggle. And yeah, that means hotkey 1 will go to the brakes instead of 2. Hotkey 2 will go to backlight, 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 and backlight. So you know, you can actually see your dials. Who needs to see you? Because let's say we run at 17, which is a possibility. Do not hear launch at all or very softly. Or no, let's turn it nighttime. Wait, who needs backlights anyway? Oh boy, we're in the air, we're in the air. Alright, stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. Who needs backlights anyway? The jet gives enough light. This is amazing. We ground, careful of the ground. Now it's very controllable. But I don't even need backlights. Like, I like this now. I like this one a lot. We perfect for some sort of reconnaissance flights and all that stuff. They're just short flights because you ain't, well, long flights even because you ain't landing. You will not land. Because as I said, oh shit. Yeah. The trick to landing with this thing is you don't. Like, I could tell you that much. You ain't landing this. I mean, I can give it a try, but with uneven terrain, there's a very high chance that I'll just crash out. That's the thing, you don't really have any flat ground here. Where even is, like, this place? Oh, that's there. Alright, that's easy to fly to. Going 100 meters per second, meaning I'll be there in literally 18... Well, I'm doing 160 at the moment. Close to 120. Five kilometers already. I can see it. All I have to do is keep aiming downward and keep itself stable. All the while not crashing. And then at the right time, as soon as I'm confident I'm really low to the ground, I shut off the engine, let the ass kick itself into the ground, apply the brakes, come to a full stop. Not the tumbling one I just had. Still way too high, way too high, way too high. And not so smooth landing. Not so smooth. Yeah. Not my finest moment. Should I just paint the entire thing in blue or should I keep the stripe? Should I make the stripe darker? I feel like I should make the stripe a bit darker so you know there's an actual stripe. Of course, symmetry mode is turned off. There we go. Probably try and paint it all the way to here. There we go. Alright, now do I upload this to the workshop? Is my question. Do you guys want to mess around with this in the workshop? Because then I'll upload it to the workshop, but for now, because I'm pretty happy with what I have at the moment, I am going to do this. Which is ending soon because I'm getting tired and it's almost 10 here. But yeah. We got something done. At least. A tiny little side project of a small jet-powered aircraft that does basically nothing apart from almost crashing the entire time. Yay! But yeah. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is, because this is going on YouTube, so hello YouTube, and goodbye YouTube as well. And yeah, if you want to have a chat with me or, you know, just give suggestions for what I should stream next, you can use !Discord to find the Discord server, or you can find it basically everywhere. If you want to see the YouTube stuff, which is just VODs for now, but pretty soon will be a compilation of all the dumb and funny moments. Just use !YouTube. And next stream, not sure what it will be, but I hope it will be on Wednesday. Same time. Yeah. With all that said, have a very good week and a half a week.